again is On a Mission Racing presents the Iowa 200 provided by On a Mission. It's your boy back again on Trade 7964 as our guys for On a Mission Cup Series guys will be taken to the track at Iowa Speedway. Commonly, you don't see the Cup cars go to Iowa in real life, but thanks to NASCAR 84, we get to see it here in the virtual world. As we see our top Cup guys will take on the tricky track of Iowa Speedway. Iowa's one of them short tracks, but a little bit of a hit of a speedway, where it's very fast and very treacherous. And if anybody who had played NASCAR from Heat 3 to Heat 4, Iowa is one of the tricky tracks. You got multiple lane grooves. You can run the bottom and you can run the top. Nope, I said multiple grooves being there's really two. You can try to run that middle line, but we call it the butter line because you might do good on first time. One time, oh, you hit that middle seam or just hit that middle line wrong, you're doing 360, and that's a no-no here on the Michigan. That's gonna bring our cautions or big wrecks, and we don't want to see that. We want to see long green flag runs, which we have been seeing most of the season. So we're looking good in the neighborhood as in for that, but can't wait to see what our cup guys can do. I'm gonna give you while we waiting for our cup guys to get qualified. I'm going to give you a quick points update. As of last week, Titans has locked his way into the playoffs with the win last week. um, with that, Keffer still leading the points. Second is Slay after a solid run last week. Third is Bags. Fourth is Celtics. Fifth is Titans. Sixth is AJ Storm. Seventh is Taddy. Eighth is Pass Ace as he's on that bubble line of the playoff spot. Ninth is Nana Bread. 10th is Diesel. 11th is Chi-Town. 12th is Wicked. 13th is BC Racer. 14th is Goofy. 15th is Rayleigh. And rounding out your point standings will be from the back in 16. Those guys at the bottom half of the field who are trying to get into the playoff contention, we will see what they could do as they're going to be finding a way to get up there. I'm going to go to the quick blue screen right quick. Alright, we're back live again, and our guys are qualifying at the moment, so just bear with us for a little bit as we're going to be cup qualifying here shortly. And while we wait on the invites, I'm going to see, we tried this before, I'm going to try to do it again. We're going to do a quick pace lap, just show you what these guys going to be looking like. I'm going to do a quick preset one. Then while we wait for the guys to qualify, we'll hop in, join. We're gonna do some quick practice laps, show you what the guys are gonna be looking at, trying to race around here. I ain't gonna get that detail. Now I'm gonna run a quick slider. Guys do run custom setup here, so we're gonna do a quick pace lap here. Show you what these guys will be looking at as we come off pit road, go up to the gears. Pit road is going to be known on the treacherous spots. When you see a short lane, guys will be spinning tires to get off there. And you see how in fourth gear, we run custom cell. A lot of guys will be running probably a 3-gear vice versa of a 4-gear. Because they can run 3 here if they want to try to save fuel. They can try to pop into 4. We're going to head off into turn 1. I'm going to take a little while, try to cut it back down. These guys are going to be trying to hold a bomb or try to hold that top line. Going down to 3 and 4, going to do the same exact thing. Take a little wide entry, get to that bomb, back in the throttle, coming off the throttle, well, let it wash all the way to the top of the wall. Coming on the first strip, and that's a lap. We're going to do another quick one. This time we're going to do it from the top lane. Going around the top line. We'll try to see these guys. Most guys will try to run towards the wall, but I'm kind of cautious. I'm going to run that second line. Going 3 and 4, look a little early, let it roll, let it roll. Back in gas, try to get close to the wall. You gotta pellet, if you don't, that's gonna happen. Bounce on the wall, you're gonna see guys kind of going all over the track. But here's the line you don't want to see. You don't want to run that butter line. You see, I'm fighting the car, just trying to keep it straight. Going down the back stretch, heading into 3 and 4. I'm gonna try to run the same again, little line. Ooh, and you see what happens right in the middle? It calls for chaos. As you see, I just did a 360. And that's a no-no. That's going to be one thing you're going to see guys try to fight. And that's about what you're going to be expecting here in Iowa. So keep that in mind to all our viewers out there. Don't matter about the time. That's a slaughter time. So these guys are going to be breaking about near the sound barrel dealing with the times here tonight. As we're gonna pop over to the leaderboard, see. We're gonna pop over to the leaderboard. See if any of our guys have topped the times here at Iowa. Maybe a couple guys trying to keep it a secret from their fellow competitor what time to run. And on the daily. See a couple of our guys. We see Celtics fan being 6th on the daily leaderboard at this time, and we also see one of our Xfinity driver. It's your bro Chase in that 10th spot. I don't think Chase is running tonight. He did go out there and show he has speed at the Chicagoland, so you might see him get a chance to run the Cup Series. But keep your eye on Celtics. 6th fastest on the daily board with a 22.596. So we probably see a lot of guys hit 22 threes, 22 fours, 22 fives to fall to maybe 23s and later go lower and lower than that. But for anybody else, and I see we got a couple of comments in the comment section. If you're new to our stream, leave a comment down below. Give us who you think is going to win the race tonight. Who's your favorite driver? Whether it be the real life driver or our drivers here in our lineup. But to again, thank you guys for coming along. Come join us for a ride. If you haven't done it yet, please do hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, that thumbs up button. We like the likes over here. We don't like them thumbs down. We like the likes over here. Also hit that bell button so you know when we going live racing, whether it be in the Cup Series or the Xfinity Series. But until then, we're waiting on our invite for the race. Those guys are still qualifying. They putting them hot laps in. They trying to get them good starting spots because track position is key here. If you got a fast car, you want to be up front with that fast car. It's going to be Iowa's one of them tough tracks with tire wear is key. It will be a hectic storm for tire wear. You're going to see a lot of guys take off but fall off real quick. And if you had a fast car, I'd rather be up front, let my tires burn, than rather be in the back as I try to fight through the pack. That's going to burn your tires off even faster. But just bear with us for a few short minutes. We will be getting our invites in here shortly. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, they're still trying to get a little bit of order, so just bear with us a little bit longer. Alright, we got our invite. Gonna hop over there real quick. Try to give you a quick rundown of the lineup. As we know, it's your bro Chaser. We'll take the poll. Just give you a quick rundown of who you see there on the lead, on the on the roster for tonight's race. If you have a favorite driver, please put your favorite driver, who you think is going to win this race, in the comment section below, and let us know what you think. Who's going to win the race? Who's going to be the guy to keep your eye out there for? So anything can happen. It's Iowa. It's NASCAR racing, and we're on a mission to find out who's going to take home that checker bag and lock their way into the playoffs. So keep it tuned here. We're about to see some green flag racing here shortly. And as you see, we see the guys in line to enter the starting position. So we're gonna see, you see these guys getting fanned out, just trying to get into lineup. You see the 22. It's your bro Chase leading us to the green. The rookie out front. He's gonna try to put on a show his speed. You saw it in your spinning race, and you see that 36 out there. As I think they're still getting in line. They're gonna do one more pace lap, get everything sorted out. You see the 22 out front. You see the 2 of AJ in third. You see the 4 of BC Racer in fourth. Fifth, you see Titans. And sixth, you see who is that? 6. 14 of Bags. But as they work their way off of 4, you see the 22 leading them as they come to the restart part. Who's going to be on the mission? Green flag at Iowa. You see the 22 gets a good restart with the 2 following right behind him. But you see that 36. He's on the outside. He's probably using the outside lane, use that momentum. But you see the 22 pull away, and here comes the 2 of AJ Stone right behind him. As the 22, it's your bro Chaser, will lead us to the lead lap point here at Iowa. As they're double file, you see one car in the middle. Oh, you already see one guy lag out, and that looks to be Pat. That's tough. You see they're 4 wide. Ooh, it looks like they may be. Yep, I think they are. Yep, I think they are backing out to. There is a policy. There's a hidden line in the rule book. Say if a guy lags out in the first 3 to 4 laps, they will back out and reset. So we're gonna pop it back up, re-rack them. I'm gonna try this again one more time. So we're going to do the disconnect. They're going to re-rack them, restack them, and resend them. So just bear with us a little bit longer. We're gonna get some green flag racing in here shortly. But yes, we'll get you guys back racing in here shortly. And to our viewers who have been sticking around with us, that we do appreciate here on the mission. Just bear with us a little bit longer. We're going to get you some green flag racing here shortly. But shoot us a comment right now on the live stream. Give us your thoughts on who you think is going to win. What do you think we're going to expect to see out there in the race tonight? And just give it. Hey, if you just want to give a shout out, try to give you out there too. So just leave us a comment down there. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. And they seem to still have some technical difficulties, so we'll begin to some racing here shortly. But until then, to all our viewers who are sticking around with us, please do hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, also hit that bell button so you know when we're going racing here on Thursdays in our Cup Series or on Tuesdays for our new Xfinity Series. And if you haven't done it yet, please do go go follow us on Twitter. Twitter name is in the description below. It is at on a mission underscore RCN. And if you would like to come race with us, shoot us a message on Twitter, send us a tweet, uh, hit up our league on PSN. His name is AJ Storm X2. Shoot him a message and he'll get back with you. Um, if you would like to, you will start in our Xfinity series, which is kind of like developmental, just for a couple races, show what you got, show you're clean, fast, and everything. And if you do good in there, you will get moved up to the Cup Series, who runs on Thursday night. So don't think you're gonna be stuck down there for long. If you're good enough, they will take notice and move you up to the Cup Series sooner than later. But until then, guys, just bear with us just a bit longer. We should be getting these bugs out here. We should be going green here shortly. Alright, we got the invites again. We're gonna try this one more time. We're gonna hop in and we're gonna get some green flag racing here in shortly. Alright. Okay, so now we're gonna see those guys fan out, get into race position. As you remember, 22's on front row, followed by the 36. So we'll see those guys. Let's see the 22 Bro Chaser coming, as it looks like they're all in order as they come off before. This should be the green flag. We're on a mission. Green flags on the way here at Iowa. And like I said earlier, this track is a multiple groove track. You will see guys work from top to bottom. You might see guys early work that middle line, but it will fade off shortly and will become some havoc later on. As you see a couple cars, like a couple cars got into the foyer of Chi-Town. He's already into the wall, going down in 3 and 4. Coming out 3 and 4, he'll drop back. Couple cars up front. We'll see a car dart towards the inside, make it a little bit loose off the corner. Oh, looks like the 21 got a little contact going on the back straight. Looks like he's starting deep in the pack you saw earlier. And like I said earlier, if you got a fast car, you want to be up front. You don't want to have to work your way to the back. It's a long race, as you see there, about 3-4 wide behind him in mid-pack here. Ooh, contact with the 8. They're 4 wide. Coming down 3-4 with the 24, the 8, the 22, the 24, the 8, the 88, and the 21. The 21 got the better advantage of that. As those guys are still about 3 wide, battling back here for the 10th. I would say for the 10th spot right now. We see the 3, the 20, the 21, the 8, all battling out for position here. Contact with the 48 and the 8 right there. Don't know what happened back there, as I think the 8 got the worst end of it. But we're going to try to hop back up to the front. As you see, the 22, the rookie of It's Your Bro Chase, is leading our CEO of AJ Stone, followed by the 36 of Celtics fan, and behind him is the 12 of Titans. And again, Chase is not running as of now. Is not a full-time Cup guy. He's an Xfinity guy, so he can throw a big wrench into some of these Cup guys. So keep an eye on him. And he usually got a fast hot rod. And that 22 may be up front all night long. But don't count out that 2 of AJ. He's looking on strong. He's at the bottom part of the playoff race, so he needs as much points as he can to secure a spot in the playoff. That win will help him in a big way here, and better yet, some playoff points will help him in a big way too right now. So I'm gonna hop on board with that 21 Slade, one of the big movers right now, working from the back of the pack. He's running in the, I would say, 7th to 8th spot. So Slade looking strong. Just got Meyer back in qualifying, so he's looking to make a little headway. Also going to hop on board with the, where is it? Ooh, we see a car around on the backstretch that looks to be the 48 Shacktown. As it looks like he may have got loose come off the corner. He's going to hold it down the apron, but it's going to hurt him, as it looks like he will be losing a lap here. Going to let all the leaders go by him until he gets a clean spot to merge back onto the track, as it looks like he will bring him down pit road. We got a couple cars made a little contact back there. Looks to be the 9 up front of the back and the 14 of Bags. Don't know if the 9-man caught the apron on entry and just slid up right into the 14. Don't know. Just those guys are racing hard back there for position right now. But we are going to go on board with the 9 up from the back. Missed last week to the big hurting in the points. He needs to have a big bounce back. He's at the last place in points. A lot of points out, but still long season to go. If anybody can work his way from the back, it's from the back. So keep your eye on him. He's probably working his way up to the front here shortly. Excuse my French out there in YouTube world. But we're going to try to hop on board back to the front. As we see a change for position, look at 12 of Titans has got around the 36 of Celtics fan. And if I was Roger Penske, I would love to see this. All my cars, 1, 2, 3. And you usually see it every once in a while, but Penske is running the top 3 spots here at On a Mission Racing. No, we are not, as of this season, we're not a team affiliate. So everybody out there is the 2, the 22, and the 12 are not on the same team. They all separate out, racing for their own peaks. They work together sometimes, but they don't tell them all their secrets. But Penske, I know Roger Penske watching the stream. He's loving what he see out front right now All of his cars leading the front pack. As we got a battle here for the 6th position, the 14 and the 9. 14 drives a little hard, but that 9 he's a bomb feeder. He's digging on the bottom, trying to get the ball out the corner. He's gonna get a big run to the back end of the 14. They're gonna be still side by side going down there to 3 and 4 here. From the back's gonna try to use that bomb bait, try to slide up the side. They're gonna keep side by side. He's got a nose down head. Ooh, a little bit of contact. 9 drops back down. He's gonna dive off in there. Can he pull off the slide job? Looks like the 14 may have got a little loose, come off the corner. Or is that looks to be a caution? And we do manual caution if the game does not throw it. If 2 or more cars are ranked. The most everybody's in the same party, so they all communicating. Looks like they might have threw the manual out. And you see the 48 of Chi-Town will take the wave around, or the free pass. He will get one of his laps back, as I assume he is 2 laps down, so he will at least get 1 back. As you see, all of our leaders work their way down pit road, and these guys may have won that early caution and make a little bit of adjustments to those cars. But some guys were starting to fall off a little bit, maybe get a little bit loose. So we'll see what's going to happen here. See the 22 get off first, as it looks like his pit crew, that 2 car of AJ Storr pit crew, got the job done on the first pit stop, gave him that 1 spot he needed. And guess what? We have a new leader. 2 car, AJ Storr, win the race off of pit road, followed by the 22 with the 12, the 36, the 21, the 14, the 9, the 4, the 10, and the 24. As I think that will round out your top 10. As you see, guys, they're all bunched up, bumper to bumper. As they come to the restart zone, green flag is back out there. Big jump for the 2 of AJ Storr and that 2 car. He's looking bad fast in that bad brass car. So he's showing his speed. He's going to try to pull away, try to open up a big gap. Got a big jump on the restart, and that's going to help him pull just a little way. But don't count out that 12 of Tines. Got the win last week on fuel mileage. Looking to win this race, no fast one, showing you that he has speed, as he's trying to close the door on that 2 car. Oh, cars around on the backstretch. 14 is around on the backstretch. With that, bring out a caution. That looks to be a 1 car incident, so I don't think so. Ooh, looks like the 36 got a little high out the groove, had to chase up track, put in the wall. 22 almost followed them with them. That's a tough break to see for that 36 Celtics fan who had a fast car. Now he's going to have to work his way up through the pack here. And look who made his way from the back to the front. And no, it's not from the back. It's that 21 of Slade right there, who started in the back, showing he had a fast car. He's working his way, got his way up to 2nd. Now he got putting pressure on the back end of that 2 car, AJ Storr. As he looks to the inside, he's going to dive off in the corner. Is it going to stick? They're going to be side by side coming off the corner. And he puts the power down, and looks like he will clear the 2 of AJ coming off the corner. Those guys are racing hard for track position right now, I'll tell you that. Now I'm going to say this, it's a Hornets next for 3rd place right now. We're going to try to hop on board with that 22. As you look behind them, those cars are fighting out for position line. He's starting to pull away from that pack, led by the 9 up from the back in the 4 BC race. It looks like from the back got a little bit of a bump from that 4 car, maybe something a little bit too hard. Ooh, that car dart down. Looks like he got a little loose up corner. Looks like he caught it. Looks to be the 12 of Titans. Well, we're going around point with BC Racer, as they're all starting to kind of get sorted out, and you see behind that blue and red 36 of Celtics. Had a little incident early in the state in this race in the early laps. Now he's starting to work his way back up to the front here. Right on board with that 9 car from the back. That Napa know-how Chevrolet. What is that? Blue and gold or like the light purple? That 9 car, he's looking strong. Coming from the back to the front here. We got a couple cars. We got a big wreck on the back stretch. It looks to be the 10. What's up, the 10? 42, looks like the 42 is in it. A couple cars in there first. Yeah, it looks like the 10 Nanobrake, he was in it. Like he scrolls through. It looks like the 48 might have been it too. So, tough break for a guy, but it's early in the stage, so they got a lot of time to rebound. I'm trying to hop back on board with our race leader. 21 of Slay as he's starting to pull away from the 2 of AJ Storm. So maybe Slay's just got beat a little bit of a mid-run car, and he's showing it, and he's pulling away from AJ. AJ maybe starting to bite the hell out of the car. Now AJ's probably going to start getting pressure from that 22 car of It's Your Bro Chase, the rookie, making a name for themselves, running near the front all so far early in this race. I'm gonna scroll through the field. Go in the bags. We had a little bit of a problem earlier. Trying to ride this stage out, hopefully get another caution so he can gain back up. But we know Bags, he's always up front where he needs to be, and keep an eye on him when it's crunch time. I bet to see Bags back up in the top 5 when it gets close to 10 to go. Right on board with the 88 of Pats. Pats guy showed his speed running in that 5th position, I presume. No, 6th, excuse me. Right now, strong car. Had a little connection earlier in the race. That's what kind of took us a little while to get going, but he's looking strong right now. Running the 6th spot. It's Your Bro Chase as he hop back on board. It's Your Bro. He's got a full front windshield of that 2 car of AJ Stone. It looks like he's going to run the different line as those guys are actually gaining on the 21 Slade. Don't know Slade maybe backing off, trying to save some tires, save some fuel to get close to the end of this stage. Remember, 20 laps. So I'm betting these stages probably. Well, excuse my French, as we at the end of the stage, and it looks like that 21 of Slade will take stage 1 here as your stage 1 winner. 21 of Slade, he would take stage 1 here. So I was saying the 2 and the 22 was starting to gain on him, but it looks like it's not going to matter as Slade will take stage 1. As we come back to the green flag here in stage 2, we see the 21, the 22 lead, the 10 and 2 lead us to the green flag here. But we have a new contender in the 3rd place spot. It's the guy you always see coming from the back to the front. As we see from the back working his way in the 3rd place spot. Now he's sticking to the inside of that 2 car AJ for the 2nd spot as they dive up 3-4 here. 2's going to try to crowd them. They're going to probably be 3 wide here for 2nd shortly. Ooh, 2 got a big shot from the 22. Now it's going to slide just a little bit. They're going to be 3 wide here for the second spot. 3 wide going down the backstretch. Oh, looks like 2's going back out of it, and that's going to let the 9 clear him. Drives on there. They're still going to be 3 wide for third here. 22's going back out of it again. So you see the 9 hopping from the 22. New second place run, that 9 from the back. You see the one man on the outside. Where did he come from? The 36 of Celtics fans coming from the back. Struggled early. He's going to dial to the inside. The 22 isn't going to stick. It doesn't look like they're going to be 3 wide for third. 36 in the middle. And they still driving, getting bigger. Ooh, so 2 just got a little bit loose. A little bit of contact. They're going to slap. They're going to be 3 wide behind him. With him in the middle. Guys checking a big checkup. Ooh, got 1 car on the apron. Now looks to be the 12 of Titan. He looks like he saved it. Trying to get on board with that 2-car AJ. Side by side with the 88 here. That was a big checkup. Big 3 wide race. The guy checking up. Like I said, didn't want to meet in that middle line. He knew what was probably going to happen to him. But we're going to hop back up to the front as the man who wanted to see the race is Slade. He's pulling away. Open up a big gap between him and from the back of the 9 for second. But it looks like from the back's got a little bit of pressure from the 22. Ooh, 22 gets a little wide, catches the wall. And where did Diesel come from? Right in the back. Got a little hung back there. Got some spots off the pit road. He's up to third right now. Now he's going to put the pressure on that 9 car. Ooh, 3's trying to look to the inside. He can just roll a little bomb and he sees a door. He's trying to stick his nose underneath, try and get a run. Looks like he's gonna get a run going down the 1 and 2 here. Wait, he get the clear. 9 drives off in there. Now that's probably letting wash up a little. 3's gonna hold the bottom. Big run come off to it. As you see, the 3 clears 9, and you see that 2 of AJ starting to work his way back up to the front. Now we see the 9's under pressure from the 22. It's your bro Chase. If we can hop over there. You see the 9, big stack up. See the 2, the 20, the 22, the 9, the 22, the 2, and the 14. Bags who got a little insert earlier in stage 2. Rolled around, got his lap, got back on that 4th right start. He's back up there in the top 5, as we might see 3 wide racing here for the 5th spot. You see the guys fanning out, 1 top, 1 low, 1 trying to run the middle of the 2nd line. Still side by side. See the guy bound for the 3rd spot, the 9, the 22, the 2, the 14. As you see a couple more guys, the 36, the 88, and the 12 trying to come into the picture. And we see that 1 little car back there. See that 20 car. Who's driving that 20 car? It looks to be the 20 of Redleg Racing. Redleg, who had a strong run. If you saw him Thursday, Exterior finished 2nd. He's having a strong run in the back half of this front pack. I think that's about 4 to 10 or the 11th place spot. Solid run for that guy in that 20 car. Yeah, about nearly in the back half of the top 10. Good run for that 22 car of Redleg. Oh, contact, 9's around, big wreck. Oh, we got 1 car airborne, the 12 attacks, the 24, the 8. Big contact, as that will bring out a caution. Don't know what happened there. Looks like maybe the 8 was stuck in the middle and just got Just got hit that butter line that we was talking about. You don't want to be running that middle line. And it looks like he might have ran it and she just snapped loose on him. As that big lead of Slade has now marine. He about nearly had nearly probably a half a straightaway gap between him and the 3. So now that's all been raced. We're gonna restack them and re-rack them as we're gonna go back here, race here shortly here in stage 2. As we come back to the green flag's back in there, here. You see that 21 of Slade. He's gonna try to pull to get clear of that 3 car. Try to slide up in front of him. See that 3 drives off in there, trying to get to that platform on that 21. Big run for the 3 coming out of 4. He's gonna try to look high, get the big run. When we see him go top, or when he go back to the bottom, we see, oh, contact. 14 man caught the apron, going down to 3 and 4. That shot up into the 2 of AJ Storm. Contact. These guys are fatting out, trying to sort through these guys right now. Tough break for the 14 and the 2 right there. Just a big miss. That 14 man overjudged the entry and just put the apron and just had to chase it. Got back into the 2 of AJ. As you see the 3, he's putting some pressure now on the back end of the 21. Here comes the 36 and the 22. And who's that little yellow black car in that 5th place spot? Is that the 20 of Red Lake? Yes, it is. Running in the top 5. Got sort of that big incident with AJ and from AJ and Bags. That sorted him up to the 5th spot. Solid run for the guy in that 20 car. One of the Xfinity guys running up there in that 20 car. He's under pressure from the 88 of Pats. Good run for that guy in that 20 car of Red Leg. Solid run for him so far tonight. And here comes Bad, high, wide, and handsome, using that Kyle Larson line right up against that wall. Ooh, they kiss the wall again. More contact. I swear that 14 and that 2's got madness. They're always making a little bit of contact between each other. Oh, Big Red, 2, 48, 8. It looks like we might stay green flag racing here. Ooh. Contact between the 14 and 9. Looks like 14 was trying to gather it back up. May just got a little bit loose coming off the corner there. He keeps it straight. They make a little contact. They keep each other straight, so no harm, no foul there. But we're gonna make our way back up front as we see the 21 of Slade doing what he's been doing since stage 1. Leading the pack and starting to inch away little by little. But that 3-car Diesel trying not to let him get out his sights. And he's bringing the 36 and the 22 of It's Your Boy Chase with them. As we go back on board with our lead, we see that 3-car Diesel has started to run down that 21 of Slade all over the back bumper of that 21. Maybe try to get to the bumper, try to get him a little bit loose. 3 gets a little bit of a wiggle coming off of 1 and 2, but here he comes. He dives off into 3 and 4. See if he can get that big run coming off of 4 here. Trying to get to that bumper of Slade here. That's when he's right there. He's gonna try see if he can stick his nose coming off the course. He can get him. He can dive off in there, but he just can't get that run off the corner like Slade can. Well, here you go. Slade left a lot of bomb open. 3 dove off in there. Don't know if it's gonna stick. Try to get that run. Ooh! Looks like the 3 just got loose coming off the corner. He keeps it straight. They also let the 22 and the 36 catch back up to these guys as the front 4 has pulled away from the lonely car of 8. The pass who pulled away from that second pack, really. So a lot of guys, they're fighting for position here. As it looks like the 48 of Chi-Town has probably took his car to the garage. As we got a battle back here between the 12, the 2, and the 9. These guys are going after position here. And you see a 4-car battle behind them. And this is for 6, 7, and 8. And as that will bring us to the end of stage 2. And it looks like the 21, I'm not really sure who won stage 2. As we come out 4, looks like that 3 and that 36 crew got them 2 guys up front with some trap position. We lead to the green flag here in stage 2. As you see, the 3 takes lead. Here comes that 88 up pass, diving off in there for second. Is it going to stick down there in the corner? We see a 3 call. Diesel, new leader, out front here right now. As we see, the 21 has about dominant now. He's kind of mired back in traffic. We've seen what he's done before in traffic now. But let's see if he can work his way back in the front. He's got caught in the grass. Who is that? That looks to be the 20 car of Rayleigh. Tough break for that guy. Had a solid run early in the race, running stage 2, but it looks like the 3rd stage, he's in a little bit of trouble. We're going to try to work our way back up to the front here. It's like pass got shuffled out. That 36 and that 21 was using that top line, got back around. Now you see the 36 drop to the inside, being that top line for that 21. 21 wants to see that. He's going to get a big run off the corner here down there out of 1 and 2. As you see the 36 drive back down in there, but that 21's going to get that big run. He's going to clear him for second. Now he set his eyes on his spot, the lead spot. He's going to set his eyes on that 3-car Diesel. And you see right, Slade's going to use them fresh tires on the outside, get that big run. Diesel's going to dive off in the corner. Now you're going to see Slade driving off the top to the top side. I know it's a little late. But let's do our on a mission. Crank it up for a second. As we come back, we see the battle for second has started to heat up. As you see the 21 Slade, the 22 is your bro, and the 36 the Celtics fouling out, and they bring along that 88 pass in from the back and that 9. And you saw also during our crane gun, you saw the 2-car AJ spinning in 3 and 4. May have caught that butter in the middle of 3 and 4. That's going to be a tough break for him. Hate to see that happen to him here in the third stage. That looks like he had a strong car. Now he's got to work his way. And you see the 9 spins again in the middle of 1 and 2. Like I said, he caught that middle groove, and that's going to be another tough break. Another issue for the 9. Just caught that middle seam, and that sent him around. He was having a good run in the back half of the top 5 right there. That's something you hate to see. So let's see. We know him and the 2 has a fast car. Now we gotta see if they can work their way back up to the front here. Like I said, that middle groove is a treacherous one. As we go back up to the front, we see the 3 car of Diesel start to pull away, as there is a hornet's nest for that second place spot. As you see the 21, the 22, the 88, the 12, the 36 all battling out for that second place spot. Like I said, just one guy is trying to get up there. But like I said, it looks like just when you get up to that second place spot, it looks like the car in front of you just gets loose and they just start sliding up. Leaves the door open for the next guy, and the next guy gets the lead. He slides up, leaves the door open for the next guy. And these guys are all just going one up, one down, one up, one sideways, one this way, and one that way, as they all battle out for that second place fight. We see the 22 gets there. Now he's starting to inch away just a little bit. Now he's going to try to work his way out. We see the 36 all over the back bumper of that 88. Gonna hop on board with our points lead of Keffer. He hasn't been up front most of the night, been in the back most of the night. Might not have the car underneath him right now. Might not have the right setup in. Car might not be on. It looks like he's been in a couple of incidents too. Just haven't been able to work his way from the back to the front like we usually see him up front dominating the race. So again, he's already locked into the playoff. So he's able to take a race or two. Maybe a track he doesn't like, he's been kind of struggling. Like I say, just try to limp through this race, get ready to go on to the next race. And to those who are wondering what our next race will be at, it will be at one of the most famous tracks in all of motorsport, Indianapolis. As next week, our Cup guys will be heading to the Brickyard. Who's going to be on the mission to be kissing them bricks? That's what I want to see next week at. I say, can't wait to see it next week at the Brickyard. As we go back up to the front, we're going to have a battle for the lead. We see that 22, that rookie. He's starting work, and he's been inching, clawing, scratching. He wants that lead back like he had at the beginning of the race. Got shuffled back early in the race. He's up to second now. He's closing. That Ford is coming to that back end of that Chevrolet, and he's hungry. The rookie wants to win. He's trying to show these Cup guys who's on point, who to watch out for when he gets a full ride opportunity. Well, you see that 22, it's your bro Chase, closing. Looks like he catch the wall on the exit, but it ain't going to hurt him. He's still got a big run. He's coming, he's hungry for that lead as he's on about a half a car, maybe a car to that 3 car of Diesel, who has a full rear view of him. And it looks like that 22, he's in the close there. It looks like we might see some guys starting to pit now. We might see the 21 of Slade. Maybe he's coming to pit road here. No, no. Might just got a little loose come off the corner. But we're gonna hop on board. The 22 is there. He's on that back bummer. He's putting the pressure on that 3 car, trying to make the vet make a mistake. 22 takes it real right. He might try to cut it, get a big run off of here, off of 2. Maybe try to cut it down low, coming on the back stretch. To the back bummer of that 3. Still takes it wide, going there in 3 and 4. It might be side by side coming off the corner here. Is 3 going to clear him? Don't look like it. 22's there. 22's going to get a big run. Diving up in the 1 and 2. I think the 22 is going to get a run. 3 is loose on the bottom. Big run off the corner. New leader, 22, the rookie. He's up front. It's your bro. You know it's Chase. He's up front. As you see the 3 drops a second. Looks like that 22 has a good long run car. As you see the 3, he's kind of fighting that thing on the inside. Gets a little loose right there. Gonna wash it up. He's got to get the throttle, try to keep it straight. Big wiggle come off that 3. You see that 3 get loose behind the 22, and the 22 is loving what he see, and now he's going to start pulling away. With another driver, we have the 42 of Wicked Gatekeeper. No, I don't want to say a rookie. New guy to the league. If you haven't seen him, if you haven't seen Giga Race, he's one of the top contenders over there in their series. If you haven't done yet, go check them out. Their account is Giga Racing League. You will see him in the you'll see him most run in the Cup series, sometimes in the preset series. You'll see him race on Wednesday. So go next time you stop by the Giga Race Show, give a shout out to our guy Wicked Gatekeeper. Gonna try to ride on board with him. About run, like I said, been running in the back half of the field. Not had a really good car. Looks a little bit, still looks a little bit rough, but he's fighting along with the best of them. We'll give him that. Gonna ride on board with the 4 BC Racer. Last week showed that he had a strong car, just couldn't put the cars in the right place. He's running in that 4th place. He's under pressure from that 21 of Slade, the 12 of Titans, and the 88 of Pats. Oh, 21 catches the apron. He catches the 12. Big contact. Big contact for him in the 12. Now we're going to ride on board with the 10 of Nanner. And if you saw last week, give him a holiday if you need someone to come cut your grass. Because he was plowing the field last week. He's been kind of struggling, been up and down most races. Just, I would say on the back half, just some bad luck. Just been caught in other people's mess, been on the wrong side of checkups. And it's just been one of them days where you just gotta ride it out. Go get him next week. It's been a tough break for this guy, but he's a fast guy. He's just running up front. You like saying when we go probably you might see him run up front. So don't ever count on Nanner, especially if we get a late race caution when it is a lap shootout. Cause he's one of the guys that will stick his nose in places you wouldn't thought to stick her. As it looks like he may be going a lap down here shortly. As you see that 22 Chase right behind him. Now we're on board with the CEO of On a Mission, the 2. Can we say bad AJ? If you can't tell, his favorite driver is Brad Keselowski, bad Brad. But showed that he had speed early in the race again. Good run the first 2 stages, just some bad luck. Caught him in the middle seam, center around, and he's kind of been mired back in the back of the pack. Haven't made his way back in the front, lost a lot of time. Now he's just trying to lick his wounds and try to get a solid finish here. Just try to get at least a solid finish after that. Try to gain some ground back in the point standings. Now we're on board with the 14 of bags. Had a little struggle coming down. Oh, looks like the 36 of Celtics fan may have spun coming down pit road. That's you hate to see that. And he's gonna lose a ton of time. One of the top 4 guys right now. He's gonna lose a ton of time on that one late pit stop mistake. They try to lock him up, try to get down pit road, and she might have wheel hop, and he got sent around there. But we're gonna try to hop on board back to the 14 of Bags. Bags, who is usually a top contender, has been kind of struggling today, up and down. Had that little hiccup in stage 1, then a little bit more hiccup, another big. Almost a big hiccup with him in the 4. It looks like he caught the apron and about collected 2. As now we see the 14. He's bringing the pit road here. And this is the one time you do not want a speed penalty. He will bring the 24 of Kepper behind him with him. Now we're on board with the 88 of Pats. Strong contender. Don't count him out. He's been running about half of the top 5. So he brings it to pit road with the 12 of Titans, as it looks like I said, 88 been there, top 5, top 10 most of the night, staying in contender. Not one of the guys that have been up front, but like I said, let this race go green. I bet to see him up front late in the race here. As you see it's your bro Chaser, Diesel, all our leaders on pit road as they're cycling through. I will get you to the leader as quickly as I can, as it will be, let's say, the 88 Pat, who is on pit road right now, and probably when they cycle out, it looks to be the 22 of it's your bro choice, as he's opened up a big gap between him and the 3 of Diesel. As you see the 14 of BC Racer, looks like he's ready to go a lap down. May had a peak speed penalty, and that puts him in the hounds of the 22, trying to get him to go 1 lap down here or more. Actually, no. Excuse my French. It looks to be BC Racer has actually taken the lead away from It's Your Bro Chasing, as he is our race leader right now. But don't BC Racer under pressure from that 22 who has a fast car. And he's going to dive up in the 1-2, clears them while a struggle, and he's going to start pulling away. BC will probably play a little pit strategy, got up front for a quick second, hoping to get a gap. Now he's going to try to hold on to that second spot. As now we see the 8 behind him, who is just want to lap down, but the car he don't want to see is that 3 car of Diesel. I'm Goofy. Goofy's been looks like he's been having a tough day. Car's not been to his liking. Just been a little bit of a struggle for that guy in the 8 car, but a good looking 8 car. That Caterpillar and Bass Pro Shop number 8 Chevrolet. On board now with the 9 up on the back. Have been his day. He's showing the SP is just bad luck again. Been striking him, catching that middle seam. Car just not to the liking, and she's been getting spun around. Just been a rough day for the guy in that 9 car, but looking to have a hoping to get at least a top 10 out of this run, out this race, trying to gain some points back. Let's try and go get them next week at Indy. Now we are on board with the 36 of Celtics, who had that issue on pit road. As it looks like him and Slade also had a bit of an issue on pit road, as he lost a lot of time to the leader as well. But as of now, these two guys who's showing they are hoping for the caution, hoping to get a restack and make it this a late race shootout. As we're gonna try to hop back on board with our leader of the 22. As we're getting less than nearly 20 laps to go here in the race, you see that 22 of Ishabro is just gapping the field, showing the speed, showing why he deserves to have a cup opportunity. And this race is just him showing that right now, as he's put on a show, as he had to work his way from the back to the front, and he's showing the speed he has and how he can hang up with some of these cup guys. Oh man, don't tell me I had my mic muted. Oh, I'm sorry, my viewers. I had my mic muted for the last part of the race. That is my bad. But as you saw the rookie. Uh, it's your bro Chase take home the checker flag as as you see him take home the checker flag. The rookie started on pole, and he's gonna take the checker flag home with him. Diesel put up a fight, and your third place finisher, Mister, where did he come from? A Celtics fan brings it home third. And I am sorry about that. I had my mic muted. I put on good, try to put on a good soundbite for y'all, but I'm sorry about that. As we try to get our top three in here. Hopefully I have them as a friend. Um, bear with me just a little bit longer. Trying to see if I can find them. Just bear with me for one more second. Alright, just bear with me one more second. Uh, Alright, we're gonna try to work to get our second place finisher Diesel in here, but at the moment we got our winner and our third place finisher Celtics fan and Bro Chaser. I'm gonna start with Celtics fan. Celtics fan, can you hear me?
Hey, what's going on?
Just to ask a quick question, is your party sentence to always allow?
Yes, sir.
Alright, man, we saw you. I'm gonna give you the new nickname, Mister Where He Come From. It's gonna stick with you for the rest of the season. I don't care what nobody said. You had a car that's been got a little shuffle back about mid race. You was up front, got shuffled back up front, then shuffled back, and somehow you made your way back up to third. And we also saw you have some issues getting down pit road. Give us your thoughts on how that third stage went for you.
I mean, it went as good as I thought I was gonna get. I mean, I finished third after bringing it back, but yeah, that pit road when I spun out there, that really killed a lot of the momentum that I had going in that stage.
But yeah, solid finish with third place. I'm gonna keep saying, Mister, where did he come from? Cause you see him for a couple bit of the race, he disappears because he saw you got a little wide, had some contact, got shuffled back early in the race, but come back for a third place finish. Solid run for you. Solid run for you guys. All right. I'm gonna try to work to get our second place fan, but we're gonna hop over to our race winner. It's your bro Chase. Hey Chase, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Quick question: is your party sin to
Yes,
always
sir, it
allow?
is.
All right, Mister Rookie, Mister. I'm gonna start up front, and I'm gonna take the checker flag home with me. We saw you had a fast car early in the race to get shuffled back on a late early caution that guys couldn't get down pit road in that stage, but you lost a little spots later on after getting shuffled out. It took you back about to the end of the race to get that lead back. Just give us your mindset of when you got shuffled back. How did you keep your mind cool to get back to the front?
Um, I knew I had a good car, really. I knew it was set up for a little bit of a longer run. Might not have had the speed off the first 10 laps like Slade and Diesel and them did, but after that, after about 10, 15 laps, it kicked in. The car come to life. I was really good by myself, but I wasn't good in traffic, and that was what was holding me up for a long time. Um, Diesel and Slade and Celtics and BC, they all had a good car. It was just who could get the longer run better, and I had a little bit better longer run than they did, and it just helped me and it's prevailed me to my win to get
Yeah.
me back up to the front. And when I did, I just never looked back really.
Yeah, we saw you were starting to pull away until that late race caution came out. Um, was you kind of nervous when that caution came out that you was going to try to hold out deep because he was trying to get underneath you. We saw you put a couple moves on him to hold your line at the bottom.
Yeah, Diesel, he was trying. I was just sticking to what I knew was best. When he let it roll into the corner, and when it hit me, just tapped the brake a little bit so my car wouldn't go nowhere. I mean, yes, I was a little nervous, but not really. After I loosened the car up, knowing my car would get better, it'll be faster on the shorter run than it was previously. It was just a matter of fact on the first lap, if I didn't get shuffled out, I knew I could. I knew if I didn't make any mistakes that I could about pull it off, and I did.
All right, and so congrats. You show why you should be in the get a cup car opportunity, showing the speed you had. You show the speed in the Xfinity Series, and now you show your speed in the Cup Series. So hopefully this opens some doors for you to get yourself into a full time ride here in the Cup Series.
Yes, I'm hoping that will happen.
Yeah.
That will be really good.
Well, you just open the door wide open, bring her home and check a flag. So the doors is it's she open now. It's on about who's gonna give you the hand out there to give you the ride.
Yeah, I don't think AJ for actually give me the opportunity to come race today. Gave it to me gave it to me this Tuesday when I won the Xfinity Series race. So it's good to win both of them.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you for broadcasting. Did a really good job. And
mm.
yeah,
Yeah. Like I saying, did the weekend sweep. So let's see if he can do it next week. We'll be heading to the Xfinity. Also, we'll be heading to Iowa. So you coming in with the momentum. Let's see what you happen. Keep your controller charged and keep the piece of man away from for a while.
yes, sir. Will do.
All right, man. You have a good night and congrats on the win.
Yes, sir.
And at the moment, we cannot get a hold of our second place runner of Diesel, who piled that number three car, had a good run through the night, coming home in the second spot. So congrats to Diesel out there in the world. Sorry we couldn't get you in the booth tonight, but congrats on your third place finish. We'll try to get you in there next week if you can get us another solid finish. But to all of us here on the mission, we are thankful for everybody who tuned in. And if you're like saying next week, we'll be back on for the Xfinity Series here at Iowa as well. So tune in next week as the Xfinity Series will take on Iowa Motor Speedways. But until then, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for us here on the mission. Also hit that bell button for us to know when we're going live racing. If you haven't done it yet, please do go on Twitter. Twitter names is in the description. Go follow us. Send us a tweet of how you thought the race went out there tonight. Also, give us a shout out who's your favorite driver out here that on a mission. But until then, guys, I'm Trey. You saw all the drivers. We're on a mission. We're trying to get to our season 2 champion. But until then, I'll holler at you guys later. We'll get you back here next week for the Iowa race here at Xfinity. And after that, who will find out who's on a mission to kiss them brakes at Indianapolis. But until then, I'll see you guys later.